I just broke my first board. And I wasn't even doing anything cool. I was just ollieing. It's not that bad yet. It's only cracked to the first layer. This is how I skate now. Are you ready? Now it's very broken. Why is this so hard?
I wanted to design my next board. I thought some type of collage would be a cool idea, but I didn't think Mod Podging a bunch of pieces of paper to the bottom of my board was a good idea. So after watching a couple videos, I decided ink transfer was the best bet. Problem was, I didn't know exactly what I wanted to design. So I just begun writing things down that I like. And then at one point my brain did this.
2, 2, 1.
Got a blast! What if instead of a barrel of monkeys, it was a barrel of humans? I found an ape online that I liked, and some people, some of which I cut out from magazines and scanned into the computer. Then I reconfigured some of their arms. This is not a Photoshop tutorial, by the way. I have no clue what I'm doing. Downloaded a picture of a blank deck and I used it to help decide placement. I used my subpar Photoshop skills to help replace missing pieces of the ape's body. And dyed everyone red. Added shadows, and then I was done.
Okay, so I've printed out my design in black and white, and I can already tell that I need to move the barrel up a little bit, and there's like a weird thing above this girl's arm that I have to get rid of, but other than that, like, the placement looks good. So yeah, I'm gonna start sanding. Okay, it's the next day. It's supposed to be like 8 hours of drying. It's been over 8 hours, so it should be good. I'm kind of nervous though because I used a lot of glue and I can already see that there's still some like glue bubbles, but hopefully it still works out. So what I have to do now is wet it and like slowly roll the pieces off of it, and it should leave the print if everything works out like it's supposed to.
I began to realize right away that I was running into some problems. The white parts of the paper were staying on. I attempted to scrape it off with a quarter, but that didn't work so well. So
I decided that I'm gonna start over and scrape the design off. It's not terrible, but some pieces of glue got trapped and took chunks out of it, and this eye especially is a bummer. And then just like, I should have cut the design completely out because I kind of thought the white parts of the paper would just scrape off easily, and it's not. So the next time around, I'm gonna scrape it off and hopefully not use, I guess, as much glue. I have a better plan of how to do it, so.
And that's what I did. I headed back to the library, printed out another copy. This time, I cut out the white parts, and after conferring with my artsy mother, she recommended I painted the glue going once horizontally, let it dry, then once vertically, let it dry, and put some glue on the board to paste it. Thanks, Mom. Some chunks still got taken out of it. The people especially were fragile, but the barrel definitely got the worst of it.
I don't want to mess this up, but I do want to add some extra things, so I came up with an idea virtually on my mom's iPad, and I have posca pens. So we're gonna try our best not to mess this up.
I wanted to implement the Slums logo somewhere on it because that's where we got the board from and we are friends with one of the owners. I also filled in empty gaps that got peeled off.
Alright, here it is so far. It's getting cold out here in the garage, folks. What I'm hoping is that when I cover it in varnish, it'll go clear, because that's what happens when I put water on it. But I honestly don't know what's going to happen.
So this is how my board turned out. I wasn't really going for the distressed look, but I guess I am now. I have this beauty mark. It's probably not what you call it. A tramp stamp. That's probably not it either. On the tail of my board, it's a silhouette of one of the barrel of monkeys. Would I do this again? Probably not. It was a lot of work. I'd probably just print off onto some vinyl instead. I think that'd be a lot easier. But it was fun to design, and I had fun with that part of it. So, it's all gonna scrape off anyway. Unless it scrapes me off first. Why did that sound dirty?